Hey, yo, Wavy Gang. T.I. and family was not playing when he said the right one. Cause they telling me the almighty 50 Cent, pause, super pause if you need it, but the almighty 50 Cent just throwing the white flag.
To y'all stream that new T.I., man, that new T.I. shit, right one, that shit on fire. Tip, we want to see them old schools at the car show. ATL, let Tip know.
They said, hey, yo, Wavy, I see the op, spin the block. I told him, yo, pump the brakes. This is the Wavy one, HeartBreak case. I already got it. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all already heard what's been going on in the news with 50 Cent and T.I., man, or T.I. and 50 Cent, whichever one you prefer first. But it look like T.I. and King is beating 50 at his own game. I don't know for sure yet, because, you know, 50 might be aggressive and shit, and y'all playing with the guerrilla warfare, but the nigga is still strategic. He don't just be doing shit, just be doing shit. But I will say, everybody at this point done heard the right one, like I mentioned in the intro. And it's mixed reactions about it, but I don't know how. Because you cannot like T.I. and you can't sit here and tell me that shit wasn't wavy. That right one track, you can't tell me that. And not only that, his son King is actually beating 50 at his own game. All right, Wavy Gang, we're going to start off with the lightest part first of this whole little situation of memes and post that T.I. and his son King did. This one is from King. And he basically was saying, this is what he wrote right here. Makes fun of other rappers, families, but his oldest son hates him. Marquise he talking about. His oldest son hates him and calls him a deadbeat. His younger son was living in a house that Diddy was paying for. He burned his older son's mother's house. Diddy had his younger son's mother prostituting herself in his freako parties. The list of people he disrespected over the years is endless. He came into the game creating unnecessary controversy, and damn near 30 years later, he's still the same attention whore. But hold on, there's more. All right, now this is 50's youngest son that he was speaking on his baby moms that had the situation with Diddy. We all know about the free call parties. We're not even about to get into that. But this is a post of him sitting in 50 lap. He's a teenager now. And on the post, King says, you think you raising a man, having him sit in your lap as a teenager? That's a hoe, sir. At 50 Cent. P.S. This is not AI. So this is a real picture. Now, this right here is still the lightest part. And as you can see, I'm showing y'all the entire little post of what he was saying about him. He was dissing him. He's saying he dissed Kim because she didn't want to get with him. And then shots came behind that and all. He was saying a whole lot, man. But this the part right here that he might have just ended 50 with this one right here. All right, now Wavy Gang. This part right here, I would expect 50 to do this first. But they actually got this actual footage. And I think some saying this come from the Majestic era, pause you need it, that he did with Lil' Kim. I.e. since why he said he tried to get with Lil' Kim and she turned him down and that ended up being a shootout in that situation. But anyway, it's blurred out and I'm glad it's blurred out because for one, I don't want to see it. And for two, you know we have our badass kids that be up late night sneaking and watching videos they shouldn't be watching. You know that. I already got it labeled this is not for kids, but they ain't gonna stop it for watching. Especially if you don't work all day, you tired. But let's get into this post that King wrote. Because what you didn't know, 50, what's blurred out is a dildo that 50 got in front of him with his hand on it, gripping it, whatever. Pause, super pause if you need it. But I'm gonna tell you what this post says. Curtis, the Johnson juggler. This the Majestic you talking about? I just know this tough and buff ass nigga ain't out here in general public gripping dick in real life. This what you gotta do to sell out Broadway, huh? 50? Keep posting, little nigga. You got the right ones this time. Damn, Miss Jackson. Your son a freaky man. Wish you were here to whip his ass. At 50 Cent. Damn, homie. This is crazy, bro. And it's crazy King called him a little nigga. A little nigga? Bro, we talking about 50 here right now. They treat him like he actually 50 Cent. Like 2 quarters you found under the couch. But I see the op. Spin the block.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
Hey, yo, come here. Follow the wave and hype the video. Why you playing? That ain't wave. I ain't even gonna hold you, Wavy Gang. This might well be WWE. Cause Lil King just tagged his dad in and he got in on the action. Pause, super pause if you need. Alright, Wavy Gang, like I said, T.I. got in on the action and he kinda like beat 50 at his own game. He got an IG post and said, "My biggest flex is being able to protect my mama till I could provide her a better life. Happy birthday, mama. Your turn, duck." And that might seem like a little light, innocent, heart-touching post to his mom for her birthday, which it is, but he also is being subliminal. For one, we all know 50 mother's not living no more. And then he said, that's why he said, protect my mama till I can provide her a better life. Happy birthday, mom. 50 can say happy birthday to his mom, but it's not going to be the same, and we all know why. So they really getting at 50 for real. Beating him at his own game. I ain't even going to hold you, though. But I see that. Spin the block. All right, Wavy Gang, we swear the block a little bit. Y'all probably lose. It's okay, man. You should put the seatbelt on. But listen, praise. Now, as you can see, man, Lil King ain't playing. Like father, like son. Like, they really making 50 look bad out here this time. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. And it's like, he painting a picture of 50 that nobody never saw before. Like, but he painting a narrative like he just seemed like a hater now. And it's just looking scary for him, bro. I can't lie. I can't lie. Especially the shit with the dildo and all that. I'm gonna put it like this, bro. Yeah, he one of my goats of this shit. But the way he move and the way he practice and the way he preach and the way he talk, 50 that is. I don't give a fuck what scenario, what you promoting. I don't care if it was for the Magic Stick song. I do not give 2 fucks. I don't care what it was for. In no scenario that look good. In no scenario. In no scenario. And maybe that's why people say he throwing a white flag. But before he did throw in that white flag, he responded to the diss tracks and the rant, the infamous rant from King Harris. He responded to it. Y'all think it was a diss song or what? Yeah, you got it. I mean, now 50, we all know he do the memes and all of that. But at this point, the memes looking like he's defenseless and spiraling. I gotta be honest. But his meme in response to all of that 50 and King did was his movie that he's premiering and is coming out starring Sahari P. Henson and Cedric the Entertainer. And he's put on the post, opening night, March 30th. No rappers, no bad BBLs, no little ass fucked up albino kids. Just sold out Broadway. What? At Brown's Cognac. This is 50 Cent post. And when he made that post, King doubled down on his memes as well.
Jackson, 29-year-old who admitted to trampling and beating 3 women at a concert.
He attacked women. Women. We were just there to see a concert. We were not there to get beat up. We were not there to get hit.
Go, go, go.
The rapper with the gangster attitude stepped on 2 of the women and punched the 3rd in the face after jumping into the crowd in search of someone who threw a water bottle at him during a surprise concert at this club in May of 2004.
They did nothing to justify or excuse the defendant's actions.
He has demonstrated since his earlier run-in with the law as a young man that he is a law-abiding citizen.
You ain't got no drop.
That is not the image 50 Cent uses to sell his music, but it will have to be. Judge Robert Coomer accepted Jackson's admission of the facts, gave him a lecture on how this incident would reflect on the rapper's 9-year-old son, and then continued the case for 2 years without a finding. In the meantime, the rapper will have to submit to random drug tests, pay the medical expenses of his victims, pay court costs, undergo anger management treatment, and produce an anti-gun violence public service announcement. Jackson signed off on the deal. And then snuck out of the courthouse through a back door.
Damaging. Now, Wavy Gang, other than 3 women saying 50 assaulted them, what's more crazy, definitely not Wavy for 50, is the fact that he was in a situation similar to why he initially tried to play T.I. in this whole versus situation in the first place about the Crime Stopper situation. Helping law enforcement. Like, I can't make this up for real. But he responded to that. And what you think he did with his response? What do you think it was? You guessed it. Another meme.
Ain't heard from you in a while. Where you been?
Nah, I'm cool. I mean, I'm cool. It's just taking me a minute, that's all. But I'm gonna straighten everything out as soon as I get that money.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah.
What I said?
It's grown man business.
It's grown man business. Boom! Ooh, got your ass. Scary as hell, man.
Hey, come here. I see your ass. And you know it ain't Wavy to be watching the video and don't like and subscribe, bro. Cause I'm pretty sure you watched my video more than once, right? And you know the algorithm got problems, bro. And I got anger issues. If you don't like the video, you might not see the next one and the one after that. So just like and subscribe, man. Or you have to get the algorithm. Back to the video. Spin the block. Now, this when the plot thickest, man. This is when it get a little spooky for real. I ain't gonna hold you. Because in the midst of that, after that little situation right there, somebody got involved. And that somebody is well-known people. Well-known ops to 50 as well. But it was not his ops in particular. It was his ops mother-in-law. And his op Jay-Z is who I'm talking about. And the mother-in-law, that's of course Beyoncé mother, Knowles. Now she definitely showing us where Beyonce got her queen status from. Cause she kept it real queen-like, real light. She ain't really need no caption needed or nothing. All she had to do to show her support, Miss Tina Knowles just simply posted a picture of Tiny. And for y'all kids that don't know who Tiny is, cause y'all new generation, she is from the group Escape. Who can I run to? I'm pretty sure they trying to ask 50 who he trying to run to right now. But you know, that's another story. And 50 responded. More memes. Alright, so the Petty King himself, 50 Cent, he had an IG post that he quickly deleted soon after. And we understand why, because we know who mother that is. But the post said, after he saw the support that she gave to Tiny. But the post from the Petty King says, 50 Cent, I'm not gonna do it, but shit, it's getting weird. Little fucked up albino kids, grandmothers getting involved. What the fuck? LOL. Like I said, he quickly posted and deleted that, and we all know why. But there was also another post that he posted and deleted. Now this post right here was a little subliminal that people seem to think is at Jay-Z, because for whatever reason, he always mentioned this prior, 50 that is, he always state that the real gangster of the family or the Carters is Beyonce, not Hove. I mean, whatever I think he just, 50 being 50. But anyway, he also was like throwing shots at Jay-Z, the whole little situation in the elevator with Solange fight. But he said, these rap niggas soft. You gotta watch out for these killers. They would get you in the elevator, LOL. He posted and deleted that as well. But we know why. We ain't even gotta speculate why he did that. Like I said, he might be aggressive, but he not a dummy. But I see the op, spin the block. T.I. is T.I. And I think he reminded y'all with that. Y'all can call it promo for his album that he dropping. It worked. They using 50 tactics against him. Like, you can tell they studied this nigga years and years, and they figure out how to beat him. I think 50 underestimated this nigga for real. And it's ironic that 50 horoscope, he's a Cancer, because he act like he don't want to smoke right now. HeartBreak. Wavy Trust Soul Radio. I'm thankful that you did me wrong. HeartBreak. Wavy Trust Soul Radio. It's too hard. Who got it? Telling them boy they should stop it. I really come from the projects. Don't tell them what I come and pop it. Cost me the leather, you cotton. Niggas switch more than basket and robbing. But me make a friend not an option. Come in heartbreak 8 cause I'm toxic. I let them follow the wave. I have them swimming for days. Was born a dog, but you can't put me on a lease of cage. Yeah, ain't in control of me. Nah, even remotes for me. No, tunnel vision. I'm the only one you wanna see. HeartBreak. Word. Wavy Heartbreak Gang, Wavy Heartbreak Gang. What's good, y'all? It's your only host, in loving memory while still alive, Heartbreak Case. And whether it's a Wavy News Break, Wave Check, have you heard a word, or some original Wavy music from yours truly, all I need you to do is keep it wavy and just follow the wave. Alright, Wavy Gang, we back. We spent the block a few times. Y'all probably woozy, but I told you to put your seatbelt on, man. Now pump your brakes, man. I got you. We saw the op, we got him. You know how I do. I'm gonna say this right here, man. Now, don't quote me on this because I could be wrong, but I'm hearing that the post that he put up about Jay-Z and Beyonce family, I heard that he erased them already off of his Twitter and Instagram. I heard that he already erased that. And that was probably a smart move. Like I said, he's not a dummy. He might be aggressive with the way he do things, but that's a tactic too in itself. It's a tactic too in itself. That's why he made it so long, being who he is. Not a dummy. I just think he been able to step over niggas for so long, he didn't calculate this one right and underestimated, excuse me for saying that, butchering that word, but he underestimated T.I. He really did. And I kind of see the scenario of them having a conversation about the verses, and it was just a punt for 50 to later down the line play T.I. I see that. And even though I say he one of my goals, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. T.I. was too, and he was before 50. And it's like, if it was a versus, I think 50 no. He had to be strongly strategic to beat T.I. in the verses, especially coming from New York. After T.I. called him out and then T.I. win, 50 don't really take a lot of losses. He's not known for taking losses. But he's smart, like I said, a smart businessman. And deep down, I think he knew he would have lost that. So he kept giving y'all the whole scenarios of, that's somebody that's trying to like be in, like, get their career going again. They need the verses. I'm not making music, so I don't care about it. Or he's saying they try to relive the past and all that by bringing these songs back and this and that when I was this and... I think that's just 50 trying to curve the situation, man, because he can speak good. I think he was just curving it because he knew he couldn't beat T.I. in no verses. And I love both of them niggas. They are both of my goals, like I said. Pause again if you need it. 50 catalog is short, but it's powerful. If you need a super pause, you got it, okay? It is. But T.I.'s was before him. And the fact that he's actually dropping the album currently in 2026 and figure out a way to get a buzz around it, which, i.e. this beef. T.I. got too many hits. If y'all need to pause on that, man, y'all know what to do. All right, y'all know what to say. Y'all know how we rock over here. Super pause if you need it. But it ain't no way T.I. was going to lose in the verses. And it would have looked crazy because 50 being who he is, T.I. called him out. If you watch my recent video, he called him out. It was 2021. He was on the phone with Kevin Hart. But now that he told me what he said on Men Not Worth the Game, you can actually tell by the way he was talking. I'm the king of the South, and you can tell it was just a pun to promote the verses. You can tell. So it make it look like he was really telling the truth. He got out with 50 and they came up with this conclusion. And I believe it, because T.I. going against 50 don't even really make sense to me. So it looked like that nigga really had a conversation where they was meeting up in LA doing business together, and they came up with that idea. 50 was supposed to promote it too. And I think 50 started off like that, promoting it by beefing with T.I. But then he started to realize that there's no winning this, and then he just made it too personal because he knew he could lose and got a nigga mad. I think that's what really happened. And 50 just ran with the scenario, oh, I'm 50, I'm gonna just do what I always do in these niggas. I'm gonna bully a nigga, blah, blah, blah. But this time it didn't work. Because T.I. a different breed. And his offspring, the kids that he made, is just like this nigga. So, I think 50 Cent should have kept his 2 cents in this situation. I really do. I'm just being real. And that's why this world show me every day. And they need to show y'all what I always say. Love each other. Till next time. Yours truly. HeartBreak. Keep it wavy.
Wavy Transfer Radio.
HeartBreak. Yeah. I know you want that old thing back. You're lost. I know you want that old thing back. You're lost. I know you want that old thing back. You're lost. I know you want that old thing back. You're lost. I know you got some issues that you hide, little baby, but I ain't got no tissue when you cry, little baby. I know you want that old thing back. You're lost. I know you want that old thing back. You're lost. Leave you speechless, but I still make that pussy talk.